morning, KU. I'm Anna Pankowitz.
And I'm Dan Garrett.
So Dan, how was your Thanksgiving break?
It was really
Back into the
good.
swing?
I had a great time. I spent time with family, and then the next day I went Black Friday shopping. What about you?
Yeah, spent time with the family, relaxing at home, lots of good food.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think my favorite part was probably the apple pie that my
Really?
grandma made. It was very good.
I didn't eat much pie I just ate a lot of potatoes.
Hey, potatoes are good.
Yeah.
What's your go-to potato?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, solid choice. So yeah, and then Black Friday shopping started a lot earlier this year.
Yeah, people were camping out days before, and I don't see the point in that. I waited until like Friday at like 10. I wasn't staying out late. I was not for that. What about you?
I mean, it was raining in my hometown, and there were people camped outside of Best Buy literally all day on Thanksgiving. It's like, don't you want to spend it with your family or eat some good food, not sit out in the rain? But I hope they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
We just went out probably around 9, I think, on Black Friday. And then I actually had to work on the actual Black Friday morning.
Oh, geez, where do you work?
So I work at a little boutique in our hometown mall.
That's cool.
But it wasn't too bad. People were nice, so I think Black Friday was pretty calm this year.
Yeah, I didn't hear any like tragic stories of people getting stampeded or anything, so I think that's a good thing.
It's always a plus.
Yeah.
So, speaking of kind of trampling,
Yeah.
McCollum Hall, it's gone.
Yeah, over the day before Thanksgiving, it went down.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Here's this video of it.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
Went down very fast.
Yeah, they
for a big building.
had it all set up with dynamite. I was actually there. I watched it go down. It was exciting. There was a huge crowd of people. Everyone was filming it. There was drones flying around. And it just, in like a matter of seconds, it just crumpled.
Now, did you ever go into McCollum Hall or anything?
Yes, my brother actually lived there his freshman year. He didn't like it there, but so he came up just to watch it get torn down, and so he was excited, and
That's
it was cool.
awesome.
It was cool. I stayed in Ellsworth, as I think you did too.
Yes, that's correct. So, it was our neighbor, but
yeah, I loved Ellsworth.
yeah,
so
I thought that it was very nice compared to some of the stories I've heard about McCollum.
yeah.
But Skyline is still going to be a little different without that.
Mhm.
So
yeah, I haven't looked at the hill since it's like all the rubble's gone, and so I wonder what it looks like.
yeah, it'll definitely be a change of scenery. Then tonight, big news here at KU.
Yeah, the basketball game. The freshman player who hasn't been able to play is allowed to play this game.
Yeah, Chuck Diallo will be in there for KU, making his Jayhawk debut.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Are you going to go to the game?
I hope so. I haven't been camping, so I don't know if I'll get a spot, but I think I'm going to try to get in today. Are you going?
Yeah, planning on it. My family's coming down,
Oh,
so
fun.
it'll be a fun time. Get to see them, and then also, get to watch the Jayhawks pull out a win, I hope.
Yeah, that'll be great. Along with the basketball game, there's a big KU tradition, and there's a video that we were going to show you of how what they want the kids to do for the clap.
Okay.
So we're going to watch that.
Yeah, I always just clap at this part.
This is where everyone's talking amongst themselves. Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it?
Are we supposed to smile?
When do we start? Somebody over here already started.
Can we talk about the piccolo part's the most complicated one?
It is.
If you listen, you're doing it when the band's not playing.
You have to tell me when it starts. I still don't know.
Here we go.
Just clapping now.
No humps. Nailed it.
I practiced this morning.
Karma's just two people.
It has a right and a wrong way of doing it. No. Wrong.
I like my way better.
I don't know how to do the end.
It's just.
I don't know the head.
It's hard by yourself. Well, I don't know about you, but the clap was a little tricky to learn.
Yeah, I remember last year coming in as freshmen, they all made us sit down and watch that video, or a different video, just to get the beats down. It's hard with everyone
tricky.
there, so.
And the way that it echoes in Allen Fieldhouse, you
Yeah.
know, the rhythm, it's hard to get that perfect rhythm.
But maybe when everyone gets it down, it should be really cool.
Yeah, or they could just show the video on the big
Yeah.
screen at Allen Fieldhouse. That
That'll
would
be
help
helpful.
too. But yeah, and then in other KU sports, KU volleyball, I mean, this season has been very successful for them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been just doing great. Didn't they only lose one match?
I think 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, they dominated.
Yeah, they've been doing great, and they'll be in the NCAA tournament with a 9 seed. I think that's the highest that the program has ever had, so
That's
it's
impressive.
awesome.
That's really good.
And then also, Anise Havili is the Big 12 Setter of the Year, along with Coach Burchard is the Big 12 Coach of the Year.
That's awesome.
So, pretty cool to see that coming from KU.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's been a fun season.
that's great.
Hope for more continued success.
Yeah. I think that'll wrap it up for this morning's little talk session. We'll be back after the break.
Happy holidays. This is Derek Kwan, Executive Director at Your Lead Center of Kansas.
And I'm John Hampton, Friends of the Lead Board President. We would like to thank our Friends of the Lead for supporting world-class performances and engagement opportunities for all ages that reach beyond the stage.
This season, as we expand our school-only performances to reach every single student at all grade levels in Lawrence Public Schools, we invite you to support these transformative performing arts experiences by making a donation to the Friends of the Lead on Giving Tuesday. Thank you, and see you soon at Your Lead Center of Kansas.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Lydia here with Nicolette Warnke from the Alternative Break program. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, very excited to learn. We just had our Thanksgiving break.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what Alternative Breaks does, what it is about.
So Alternative Breaks is a student-run organization here on campus. We send student volunteers to different parts of the country on all the major academic breaks. So fall break, winter break, spring break, and summer break. Each group consists of like 6 to 7 students, and there's about 10 sites for the big breaks where each focuses on different types of issues like education, homelessness, healthcare, LGBTQ, all that kind of stuff. So lots of different opportunities for students.
And you said you've been on a few yourself, right?
Yeah, I have been on 2 major breaks, though 2 in the summer. I went to Chicago after my freshman year, and then I went to New York after my sophomore year. So you can go to really cool places.
That is really cool. So it's all in the U.S., and you can do it over any of the breaks. So what are some cool ones coming up over the winter? Do you know any about?
Yeah, I'm actually going on a winter break too.
Ooh, that's
and
fun.
we just closed our spring applications. So, but in the winter they are going to Atlanta. I'm going to South Carolina. There's groups going to Chicago, Alabama. And then in the spring, I know there's like Chicago and Atlanta once again. I think there might be one in Texas too.
Wow, that's awesome. So do you know what you're going to be doing over the winter?
Yeah, I'm going to be working with kids who have been abused, neglected, and abandoned. And also I'm working with the after-school program.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if I want to do an alternative break, how do I go about applying for that?
Okay, you go to our website, which is kuab.org.
kuab.org.
Remember that. And then there's just a thing at the top where you can search what break you're looking to go on, and then you can look at all the sites listed, and then there's an Apply Now button, and it's just an online application, and then you go through an interview process after, and then,
cool.
Find out if you're on the break or not. So.
Awesome. So if I am on a budget because I'm a college student, what can I do anything about that?
Yes, you can. So it does cost money to go on the breaks because of travel, and sometimes we have to pay for housing and food and all that. So, but there are opportunities to get scholarships within each of the different schools, like School of Business, School of Education, the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences offers some. If you're in the honors program, you can apply for scholarships there. We also offer payment plans because we do understand that it's not easy to make a $300 payment right away. So,
yeah, and when we were talking before, it wasn't a crazy amount either, so totally doable and totally worth it because it sounds like it's mostly just work for the good, It
is, and I've met some of my best friends.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Because I'm a science major, so I meet like a ton of science majors or pre-med people, and I don't get a chance to meet people with different backgrounds. So that was like the best
that
thing
is
about
really
it for
cool.
me.
Yeah. So how many people will you be going with over winter? Is it a big group, small group?
So typically the groups are about 7 because that's what we can fit in the van, and the trip down and back are kind of like the best part of the trip sometimes. So yep, there's about 7 maximum, and we in each group.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's like a small group of people, so you're able to get to know them, along with getting to know other people in different states. All right, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Guys, definitely check this out. Sounds awesome. It is closed up for winter and spring.
Yes, but summer break.
Summer break, check that into that. Check that into that. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, guys, we'll be right back with the news.
Welcome back. I'm Amber Vandegrift.
And I'm Blake Bullock, and this is your Tuesday Good Morning KU News Update. Cheikh Diallo will finally begin his KU basketball career tonight after a lengthy investigation into his eligibility. The NCAA cleared him on November 25th. Diallo was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was ranked number 7 in the ESPN 100. The Jayhawks will tip off tonight now in Fieldhouse at 7 p.m. against Loyola, Maryland.
The Colorado Springs Planned Parenthood shooting suspect made his first court appearance Monday. Robert Louis Deere is accused of killing 3 people and wounding 9. Deere is being held without bond on the suspicion of first-degree murder. He faces a minimum penalty of life in prison or a maximum penalty of death if convicted.
A KU Student Senate ad hoc committee is expected to complete its recommendation for the next steps in impeachment proceedings later this week. The impeachment will be against one of the body's top 3 officers. Recommendations for the other 2 are expected later.
KU has announced the name of the second finalist for the position of Director of the Office of Multicultural Affairs. Andre Brown is currently the Program Director of TRIO Student Support Services at Arizona State University. He will address the suggested topic, Strategic Leadership at KU's Office of Multicultural Affairs, at 11 a.m. today at the Kansas Room of the Kansas Union.
Police are investigating into the death of Juneau Mayor Stephen Fisk. The 70-year-old had just taken office of city mayor. Police say there are no signs of suicide or forced entry into his house.
Football season is over, but there is still a lot to be excited about. The men's basketball game is tonight, and the volleyball team will be hosting the first 2 rounds of the NCAA championships. The Jayhawks will take on Furman in the first round on Thursday at 4 p.m. The winner will take on the winner of the Missouri State game on Friday at 6:30 p.m.
And that will wrap up today's news update. Please keep watching, and after the break, Zach will be here with the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
And welcome back. I'm here with Zach. How's the weather out there?
Hello, Dan. It is a bit frosty outside today. It is 37 right now, and today has a high of 45 and a low of 23. So make sure if you are outside between the hours of 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. that you are inside because it is going to be really cold. For the rest of the week, it's sunny. There's not a single cloud in the sky, as you can see behind me right here.
Yeah, it looks really good out there.
For the rest of the week, it's supposed to be around in the upper 50s, actually, so it actually will get warmer. So it will get a little nicer on campus.
It's good. It looks a lot better than how it's been the past couple days, not raining and gross.
Definitely a lot better than the rain.
Good. And that will wrap it up for today's show. If you haven't gone to the game today, make sure you enjoy that, and make sure you tune in tomorrow.